All right. Hello, everybody. Still good. Okay. I am now testing to see if this is working. Okay. All right. I think we got it going on here. All right. If anyone has any questions, you can type on like the chat, and I've got the chat going, so that should be able to hear something. This is a three-man game. First half from McDonogh Bullis. And so, okay, there we go. All right. This is from this year. And the computer's froze. Fantastic. Oh, this is going great. This is going great. Holy hell. This is all Rayburn's fault. He should never have let me do this. Jesus Christ. This is like really good content right here. And this is what you all came here for. To see me not be able to work a computer. Hmm. Maybe if I just show you like still images every like 2 seconds. Yeah, that'll really get you the play of the game. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. What the holy hell? I might cry. So how's everyone doing? I'd like to thank everyone texting me right now telling me it's not working. That's a big help. Wouldn't have been able to figure that out without all the texts. Kids just asked what I'm doing. I could hear them through the door. Dad's failing miserably would be the answer. My wife is saying, please don't disturb them. I mean, it'd be rude if they disturb me while I'm failing miserably. Drink more. Yeah. Holy! Oh, here we go. Oh, please don't ruin it. Please don't ruin it. Okay. All right. Got ourselves a ball game. All right, so this is NCAA rules. So we've got the dive, we've got 3-man here. We've got shot clocks that work. This is glorious. Bullis is in the gold tops with white shorts. McDonogh is white in the orange shorts. Beautiful citrus matchup we have here. Okay. I like our coverage here. I like how we're backing up. Well, maybe. All right. So if we kind of like go back to that. I do like staying in tight. We don't want to, set a moving screen. It would have been better if we would have stood still. At least if we're going to set a screen, let's stay, follow the rules. But it happens. It is what it is. All right. Nothing really going on here. We're just feeling ourselves out. And oh, holy hell. All right. Oh, that was a great secondary flag toss. All right, so let's go back to that. Now, what I'll tell you, and the reason why I chose this game is because ref in the game, I knew what we called here. All right. We had a dive 1 minute. We did not lock it in. Actually, no, we did lock it in. It was a 1 minute lock in. And not surprisingly, Bullis unhappy. We go back to this. I would say hindsight being 2020. We are probably going push there. I would say regardless, that guy, he's getting the 1 minute regardless. Bullis is getting the 1 minute regardless. But I do think that we probably could have gone with a push for 30 seconds on that as well. That doesn't, I would say that doesn't meet the requirement of like a cross check or anything like that. But yeah, we should probably have gone 32nd for that one. All right. So in that regard, it would have been a 30-second push on white. Gold has the 1 minute. Both are non-releasable because the guy contacted the goalie, he's going in for a full minute, and because the push is underneath is 30 seconds, it's the lowest common time or whatever. And who's getting the ball? White is still getting the ball, but they're 5-on-5 as opposed to 6-on-5 for 30 seconds at least. I like how close we were on this play. But I mean, both of us had no goal. I do like how we're not making any any signals going into it. So we could have gotten the call, I think, a little bit better than what we did. But is what it is. All right, so key thing here is we got to make sure that, all right, so we're resetting the shot clock obviously here. And away we go. Like I said, if anyone has any questions, just post them on the chat. I've got my phone right here. All right, so no reset on the shot clock there. That shot, I think it doesn't even really touch anything. Definitely doesn't touch the goalie. Once again, we've got good location. I really like my reset of the shot clock there. Thought that looked gorgeous. Almost as gorgeous as my pasty white legs, but doesn't really matter because we're not reffing anymore. So, I mean, why try? Why even care about anything? Okay. Remember, we're pointing at 60. So we're getting the ball around. Nothing really happening. Oh, feel free to take the body as opposed to not taking the body. Once again, we've got nice coverage here. I really do love McDonogh and that their field, lovely Bermuda grass, easy on the knees. If we go here, one thing, okay, we have like a turnover, but notice how, all right, so we've got 60, 60, everyone's echoing. That's good. We're all on top of stuff here. All right, again, make sure we're all getting everybody in. Thoroughly matched, 0-0, bottom of the third. Okay. So we had that early dive. After that, everyone's kind of settled in. Here comes a shot. All right, we got a reset because it hit the goalie. One thing you want to make sure that we do here is every time we have a reset, we gotta, if you're not the on-ball guy, so like even like right here, okay, even right here, and we'll pause it. We need to make sure that we know what the shot clock is. So just make sure that it hasn't reset unnecessarily. All right, so got some confusion here. Looks like people are upset. Let's go back. We had that as a shot. At no point is he passing from there. We have gold ball. It is a shot. Nice recovery by the defense. All right, if you'll notice, hey, all right, and that's a great push. He's clearly disadvantaged. That's a good push call. Could the flag have been a little bit higher? Yes, but still, that's a really good push call. That's a good illegal screen that I tried to set there. All right, let's go back to that one. All right, so we've got the dodge. Nice swim move. All right, he clearly loses advantage. All right, that's a great call. I really like that call. We're getting down, getting coverage. All right. Trails letting the yellow bench know that it was indeed a push. We've got a shot. We've got a reset. Notice how we had the initial reset and then, I hold. Now, listen, there's two schools of thought here, just to kind of so look, we have the shot that hits the goalie. Ideally, if I wasn't lazy, I would have been doing the reset the whole time. But I waited till he picked it up because I saw that Adam did the reset. Ideally, like I said, if I cared more and wasn't lazy, I should have been doing the twirl of the fingers the entire time, to look good. All right, so we've got a 30-second push. Ooh, the 1-3-2. Oh, sorry, 2-3-1. Be nice if I knew formations. What the hell was that? All right, so it maintains white. We got a nice reset there. Once again, I just posted, ask questions if you got them. Smoke them if you got them. Do whatever you got to do there. I am fine with no hold call there. Let's go back to that. All right. This individual decided to bring a double team, double team. I'm fine with no hold there. I like that no call. That was the most difficult clear in the history of mankind, and that's kind of what you deserved. All right. Just to kind of go back to this play here. All right, so, all right. This is MIAA conference. Okay, so this is our, best type of ball here. If this is like in a rec game, I'm calling a hold there. All right. If this is a JV game, call a hold there. All right. But I would, A conference varsity, don't call a hold. One, two, three. One, two, three. Let's always be counting. That devilishly handsome guy on the single side is always counting. And whoa, hey, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is frowned upon. Need my John Madden little drawings here. Yep, I'm counting. Look, you can even see me counting here, doing the Rayburn point. Look at this. Look at that. Hey, whoa, wait a minute. It's me counting. Quick tip. Okay, you think somebody's offsides. Count from the midfield down, because that's where the guy's running off of. Count from the midfield down. And that way you'll be able to count everybody. All right. Great job by me. I am excellent as always. We get a nice little restart. I think at this point the fans are chanting my name because I was so good. If they weren't, I mean, they should have been, if we're being honest with ourselves. Once again, count from the midfield down. I got a question. First time, long time from Andrew Dennison. How long do you have to make an offsides call after it happens? It should be fairly quick. Ideally, and this, the more games you do, the more you're familiar with the pace of play, and the easier it is for you to count. If there's I would say a 5 or 10-second or lapse in order to make that call. If you're going 20 seconds, don't make that call. But the key thing, excuse me, that we should do is, if you're worried about somebody being offsides, count from midfield and down to whatever half of the field that you're on. All right. And then do it that way. Okay. If it's a bang bang play, someone stepped over, call it. The whole point, your offsides is one of those annoying things where more often than not, you're going to have to let it go 5 seconds because you got to actually do the counting, and then everyone's screaming at you. But get it right. All right. That was kind of a big emphasis in college this year with offsides. So, 5 or 10 seconds, that's okay. All right. Thanks for the question. Love making this interactive. I just love helping the people. It's what I'm all about. That's a good shot. That's a really good save. Couple things here. I like the no call here. It's a good. He's going down on his own. He brought that upon himself. He maintains it. That's a good job. That's a really good job by everybody there. We've got the reset. We've got a bang bang play. I don't think he steps over. Let's go back. Does he step over? He might have. He might have. I agree, Glenn. I agree. All right. They've got the ball again. We've got a new 80 count because they maintain or they regain possession. That kid loves shooting low to low. Maybe switch it up a little bit. All right, reset. Meh, those are nothing. It's probably not ideal for. Oh, that's good job getting out of it. All right, couple of things here. The lead has a boatload of stuff that he has to contend with, and he does a really good job of positioning himself. So here's the lead here. We've got a double team, so we've kind of got to trail back a little bit, getting close to the end line. We got to stay wide, and then we've got to get back in close to the goal. All right, that is a lot of stuff to have to care about in a very short time. Great job. That's just a great job. Do you signal for the shot clock reset on the save and the possession to give the full 80? Yeah, you should. Like I said, I was pretty lazy on the one that I talked about earlier. Signal for the save and then do it again for the 80. And even like, once again, we're mainly dealing with high school childrens that are running the clock, although not in this instance. There were adults there. But still, say reset when you reset and be loud about it. Because visual audio learners, we have to make sure that we're. But yeah, ideally you're doing the reset on the save, and then you're doing the reset on the possession. None of you can see me right now, but I'm actually doing the reset sign in the playroom right now. Fascinating stuff, to be sure. All right, you will notice that it's still 0-0. We're in the top of the fifth now. 7, 8, 9 hitters are due up. All right. If you notice here, so the lead is doing his job of pointing 60. I just realized that my watch wasn't on, and I ran and got no steps forward whatsoever. Like, that was pointless. And I've been on the single this whole time. Keeping the hand to hold it, correct? Yes, keep the hand up to hold it. Keep the hand up to hold it. Like I said, I was pretty lazy on that one because I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Then lacrosse left me. And now I'm just here with my children and my wife every day, constantly, with no escape whatsoever. Anywho, back to the play of the game. There's a reset. Yeah. Hey! Oh, I got off of the single. Like less than a minute left in the first half. I'm tired. All right, let's take a look at this face-off. What I like here, okay, that is a freaking clean neutral zone. God, that neutral zone is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Also notice how Adam here has got the whistle in his mouth. Ah, God, that is hot. I love me a clean neutral zone. Oh, good God. Once again, hey, look at this. Savvy officiating here. E5 on the third baseman. 3 tries to kind of like mosey his way up there. We bring it back. We blow the whistle. All is right with the world. Well done. All right, just so that we know, like, there's a stoppage of play. Okay, look. Let's go back to that, just so that we, all right. Gold picks it up right there. Gold had possession. We start the shot clock. Are we resetting the shot clock there? No, we are not. So there was an accidental reset of the shot clock. This is why it's always key to like look at the shot clock there. I mean, 7 seconds went off. All right. So that's why we had to stop it. All right. He booted it. There was no possession. All right. So we had the shot clock right. Always be checking the clock. AB, CTC. That was a less than ideal possession. All right. Now, right there, White did have possession. We do reset the shot clock. We're going to try to have a last second shot. All right, that guy ran into 3 people. I got nothing. Those were the skies, kind of like what my soul looks like right now after being in the home for 4 straight weeks. Totally fine. Don't worry about it. What? Oh, that's not a, all right. That was a great neutral zone, and the 14 ruined it by going early. So we got a violation. We reset. All good so far. Once again, we've got good coverage here. High to high, popcorn. It's great camera work. We're under 60. Got a rip. Stay at 50. I cannot emphasize this enough. Every time the ball goes out of bounds, look at the clock. Did it hit the goal? It should say 80. Did it not hit the goal? It should say the time it went out. Always look at the clock. Well, we noticed the ball was on the field. We were on it. All right. 30 seconds left in the shot clock. Weight room. Another weight room. All right, let's take a look at that. Got some contact. Just as a reminder, lacrosse is I think it was Matt Davis that said this that I picked it up from. Lacrosse is a contact sport, but not a collision sport. Contact sport, but not a collision sport. He's probably in a duck blind right now because he never leaves a duck blind. but that's chest high. It's beautiful. It's another chest high hit. Well done. Long pole. Oh, come on. Take that shot. You're only down there so many times. It's weak sauce. All right. Taking a tour around the field. Not going to blame them because the field's gorgeous. That could have been an illegal screen. Let's go back to that just to kind of like see what the hell I'm talking about. We kind of like throw our chooch in there. Actually, that's not a legal screen. Ugh. All right, we got a slow break. That's a nice outlet. Great save. One thing that I would like to point out here, we'll stop it. Okay. Remember NCAA, we've got, so imminent substitutions only. For the most part, I don't know if we're subbing 5 guys, but whatever. For the most part, we're doing a really good job of keeping this fairly clean. Back when this was a big pet peeve of observers in college, was making sure that this whole thing stays as clean as possible. That's easier to do. It's easier said than done, but try and like if it's a slow, if you're the trail and you're coming up and it's like a slow pace, just make sure we're telling both sides, get them out, yada yada yada. But whatevs. I will say this uniform matchup is just gorgeous, especially on like a cloudy day. Is bringing much needed citrus color to the world. Oh, oh, oh. Wow, man, you picked a really exciting game. Yeah, well, whatever. Sorry. Starting slow. It's a good double. Have one. Oh, it's a good shot. Good step out. We do have a reset on that. Notice how everyone is making sure that we have a reset on that. Very good. Very good, us. What a great job, us. So we got a fresh 80. All right. Save. Excuse me. Good clearance. Got the 60. Oh, look at that. Both of us are pointing. Good handle. One thing here, like just take a look, just like little stuff. So once again, lead and single are on a tether. Single backs out. Notice I kind of like get a little bit closer there. And it would work vice versa. We do have a loose ball push. He is disadvantaged. If you want to say it's weak, I'll give it to you, but he's disadvantaged. That's one of the things, I mean, to be honest, that is, if someone says to you, you know, that's weak, coach, I agree, he was disadvantaged though. It is what it is. All right. That's like something that, something you could say there, that he is disadvantaged. One thing, when we do our goal signal, when we do the goal signal, let's get in the habit of, as the lead, look at where the shooter ends up. So a little lazy here in coming in, but we don't have to like run in, throw our hands up and stand parallel with the goal line in hopes that we're getting our picture in the paper. I would prefer that we, you know, jog in. That was pretty lazy on my part, but look at the shooter or look where there's commotion. You don't have to blindly give the goal signal. So if you just like follow my eyes here as we get a goal here, we've got the goal. I'm mainly looking just to make sure, and if you notice the single comes in, our presence is known right there. And just doing like little stuff like that, sorry, just doing little stuff like that, you get to pick up on, you'll be there and you can say, hey, listen, coach, I definitely saw it. Like if there's like talking, or you can even like just being there, you prevent that from happening. So when we give the goal signal, try and look where the commotion is when you're giving the goal signal, whether it be the shooter, just you shouldn't just run in and give the goal signal parallel to the goal. Be cognizant. It's a dead ball at that point. All right. We need to have our antenna up, antennae, if you will, which is the plural of antenna, as we all know. When the ball is dead. Marking. Okay. It's a great face off. Oh, God. All right. Yo, 141. Going to bet a lot of money that Mamba cuts are coming in some form or the other here. I think no, I was wrong. Uh, yep, look at me being wrong. Can't believe that happened. All right, so let's take a look at that one. So we've got the reset. I decided to actually care this time, so we had both of us have the hand up. Once again, in my opinion, he got disadvantaged. If you want to say the ball is already out, I'm not going to fight you too much. Let's take a look at that. So, opposing coach is going to say, why didn't he make the call? His primary really should be watching the end line. If we go back to that one, I may have gotten a little. It's kind of weak sauce. Whatever. I have a big heart, I guess, for attackmen. That's a great double. Holy textbook fast break. Look, ball's going to beat us down sometimes. It is what it is. I really like our coverage here and that we did the best we could. This is just Adams busting his ass to get down there. That is just a textbook fast break. I will say, just notice where my eyes are. There was some chirping. Once again, we're in the mix. Just like, hey, I'm here. That's an excellent neutral zone. God, gorgeous. I mean, you could hang that in the Louvre. Mm, uh, we probably should have had a push here. That's a push. I understand how, like, once again, this is hindsight 2020. Yeah, that's a push. All right. It is what it is. I don't know what the hell just happened. Did we have a timeout? What was that? Yeah, well, timeout. It's 8:24. I will say this is excellent. Slow. Like, look at our mechanics here. Just Adam is literally right on the line, so that when this pass comes, and then if you'll notice, he's counting midfield down. He's counting midfield down. So mechanic wise, your positioning is 85% of the game. If you're in the right position, God, it makes your life so much easier. Adam was in the right position there, and he's able to say, he's able to make that call that much easier. Got a double. Yeesh. That's an early season mistake. Little did you know that it was the end of the season. Wah, wah, wah. God. Once again, Adam, positioning. Look at this. Going for the over the head check. Me pausing it ruined it. I ruined it. Sorry, look. He's going to go over. And look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That kid made 7. On it. Absolutely on it. Hold on, let me just check something real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 4. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, he called gold. I apologize. Sorry. I'm good at my job. Gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me go back to this restart. Bullis was off. Yeah, probably. Actually, no, definitely. Thanks, Ben. Jesus. Just because you can't play golf right now doesn't mean you have to like tell me when I'm wrong. All right, so Bullis was off. Okay, I'm fine with that restart. So I want to go back to that. He drops it right away. And if you'll notice, what was that, 15? Picks it up, no one in. That's a good quick restart. I really like that. That's a great quick restart. How do I get what that white? My legs? Jeans, Ben. Jeans. All right. Sorry. Eh. Positioning excellent. Got a timeout after the shot. All right, so timeout taken by the defense there. So because the timeout was taken by the defense, we're going to reset. I think we're pretty close to the end of the second quarter. Errant pass. Don't think much is going to happen here. What the hell do I know? We're trying to go through the entire team. Oh, good. Ugh. All right, that's the end of the half. We're going to end on the skies as gray as our future as a society. I got dark quick. All right. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you for those individuals that asked questions. I think this went fairly well, with the exception of the start, which was frickin' Keystone Cops. But we'll maybe we will do this again, I think, another time, unless the FCC shuts us down. All right, stay safe, everyone, and have a good evening.